Okay, welcome to ATN News. We had a 5.1 in Oklahoma, 3.7 miles deep. Let's go look at this earthquake, and Hawaii is not letting off. Alright, here's what it looks like down on the ground. We got this big city here, and we got a small place on the other side of that, on the southeast side, and a pretty good area down here. I hope no one was harmed in this earthquake. And we got another one down here, but it's a lot smaller. This one here is the most concerned. Now we got to watch for the major and on up through there. Like in the future, New York, we got to watch these areas. Okay, let's go check out another earthquake. Well, earthquakes. Hawaii. First, let's check this out. 4.9 west of Petrolia, California, 6.2 miles deep, and we had quite a few aftershocks with that. And we got a 3.2, San Francisco, west-southwest of San Francisco Zoo, 5.9 miles deep. 3.5, Springdale, Utah, 6.8 miles deep. Just looking at the larger activity. And 3.4 northeast of Jao, New Mexico, or Jao, or rather pronounce that, 3.6 miles deep. Then we got this one, 5.1, 3.7 miles deep in Oklahoma. That's a good sized quake. Gotta watch the major, gotta watch out through here in New York. Places like that, always be prepared. Just because you've never had an earthquake, don't think you won't have one. Alright, now let's go look at Hawaii. Now check this out. Look at the earthquakes. My guess is over 1,000 now on the earthquakes. And on the 2.5s and greater, we still have a pile of earthquakes. This is Kilauea, and our earthquakes down through here. They followed the Great Crack and forked off a little bit shorter off the crack, I think. I'd have to look more into that. But they're following these other cracks. Now here is the all magnitude. This is what we got going on. You know there's something about to occur, or this wouldn't just keep going on and increasing. They're talking like, I'll put it this way. I had a subscriber send me a link to watch, and it was about the Hawaii and where they're having meetings and stuff. They poured water down in that volcano in one of the cracks or something here a while back, and it caused an eruption. But are they doing it again? You can't pour water in a volcanic spot just to calm it down. It will calm it down there, but then you're messing with the magma flow. You don't mess with the magma flow. I don't care what kind of scientist you are. You don't mess with that. You you pour water down in here anywhere in any crack, it will harden into solid rock. And then the magma can't flow right. It's going to back up somewhere, or it's going to have a fast release like an underwater magma flood. You don't do that. Well, they're not supposed to do that, put it that way. It's sad to see that anyone don't got common sense enough to not do something like that. Like talking about doing it over in Iceland here a little bit ago. You don't pour water in a magma chamber or anywhere near magma. You will cause gases to come up that will harm the people around it. And you'll cause more than that. You could cause an explosion. You can cause an eruption. Or you can cause an eruption in the next area, next weak spot. Or the weak spot behind it where it can't travel through too fast. Or when it breaks loose, goes through too fast and hits the next weak spot in another place. Maybe even another country. Anyway, watch Hawaii. Looks to me like this has got a lot to do with the slump. It ain't just up here around the chambers. You can see what I see. We got them down through here too. 0.3 kilometers deep. So that is minus 0.2 miles deep. That's right near the surface. That one's a 2.5, 4.2 miles deep, 3.7 miles, 5.3 miles, 4.9 miles, 0.3 miles. This, it's adding up to where it's coming into this. And if you follow the Great Crack up through here, it'll go up here to Kilauea, then it forks off, goes across some fissures, and right down through here into these cracks, and then all the way out through here. And I showed you yesterday, or the last couple times on the last 30 days, how they went out through here already. Once this is cracked, once they've had the earthquake, there's nothing else to crack, so you can't see another earthquake from that area. Be prepared just in case. West Coast, be prepared on your side, because over here is where a huge tsunami would occur. Alright, I'll see you on the next updates. Everybody stay safe. And Hawaii, it's, don't turn your back on it. I'll see you next time.